Well, welcome back, New Zealand. We know what July has in store for us ordinary folk, but what about some of the world's biggest stars? Well, GiGi has a few tips and tricks for the genetically blessed, and this week it's all about Miss Katy Perry. Just before the break, we talked about self-awareness. How will the astrological theme of self-awareness help Katy Perry?
Well, she is coming into a vibrant time of greater self-understanding, greater self-awareness. That's certainly shown in her chart. She was born on the 25th of October, 1984 in Santa Barbara, California, and that really gives her this strong Scorpio sun, which is all about intensity and passion and feeling. But it's not just her sun that she has this strong energy with. It's also many of the other planets as well in her chart. So we see an extra dose of intensity and passion going on in her life in general, and certainly that has a wonderful ability to also represent transformation in her life, greater awareness, greater understanding, greater connection with others in her life and with herself. She certainly has a great, a strong creative ability in her chart. That's certainly represented by Venus in Sagittarius. If you have a strong Sagittarian vibe in your chart, that is very much about expressing yourself and really, sharing the joy and doing things in your own unique and vibrant way. That's a very strong part of her chart, and it also is letting us know she needs her freedom to do that. She needs her freedom to be an individual and to perhaps, express herself in her own unique way.
She's certainly got a bit of freedom at the moment with the, she's split from Russell Brand.
Yes, absolutely, but she does have some wonderful things coming up for her when it comes to greater relationships, greater creativity. I mean, that whole self-awareness theme is very big for her right now in her life. Of course, she has her new video coming out, Wide Awake. How more appropriate could it be? And then, of course, her doco, Part of Me, which is all about, really revealing the warts and everything, as you said. Yes, exactly. So we're seeing a really big time of transformation, letting it all hang out, really expressing your true self and not holding back. And I think that's really going to feed into greater success for her and greater prosperity in many things. Yes, relationship-wise and creativity, she's coming into a great time for that. And thank goodness, because I think she will be able to connect with perhaps more like-minded individuals. She is a very intelligent, savvy, business, smart woman, and she really needs perhaps a partner that also can match that. So it's not just about the passion and the feeling and the love, it's also about the mental stimulation and the mental connection that she does require. That's a very strong part of her relationship needs. That's coming up for her as well. And she also is going to perhaps be entering a time of greater self-confidence. There is a part of Katy that is a little shy, that is a little hesitant. We can see that with that Saturn-Moon alignment in her chart. But perhaps it could have been a mother issue in her life where she needs to compensate and give too much in return. So certainly some beautiful things coming up for her. Dynamic chart, very powerful. And again, that whole ability to transform areas of her life and really come into greater self-awareness and greater self-confidence because of it. Very strong.
Very, very good. And of course, we've heard recently that Katy's going to be taking a bit of time out from her career as well. So she's obviously come to the conclusion, hey, I need a bit of time out. I need to refocus. So it sort of ties in with what you're talking about. It
absolutely does. And that's really important to understand our needs. And part of self-awareness is understanding some of the things that we need to, incorporate into our lives for greater harmony, greater stability. So she's certainly coming into a strong time where she can take a step back, review, revisit, readdress some of the areas of her life that have been perhaps troublesome or bothersome and get back on track. Taking a breath, taking a breather, very important coming up for her creativity as well as her relationship issues. She is coming into a greater time of transformation in all respects. Wonderful chart.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Well, speaking of taking a breather, we're going to let you take a breather after all the travelling you've been doing. It's wonderful to see you, GiGi.
Great to be here.
Catch up with you again soon.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
And you can find GiGi's motivational astrology forecast for July up on our website. Well, stick around. Fashion bloggers Four Eyes are in with their unique take on street style fashion. That's next.